How you doing there, folks? It's Dan and Jeb here. Say hi to the folks there, Jeb. There he is. All right. So, sorry, I had to wave somebody. So I'm just kind of walking. It's a kind of a calm. I'm trying to have some calm in this cacophony of demands that are coming down on me. Sorry, I just want to make sure the audio's good. Yeah. So I'm, it's kind of last minute details, finite things, and so, I'm a little busy, but there's some things that I need to say and address and talk about. And so let's talk about what I'm endorsing for this walk. Now, when I talked to Staff Sgt Maggie there, which was an incredible talk, I shed some tears. And I have no problem saying that. It was kind of, it was an interesting conversation, and it was a good one about a bad topic, a nasty topic, but it was an honest one. So that's, it is what it is. Now, she expressed some concern about the chalk, leaving chalk, and they are worried, and I can understand their worry that some people might spray paint and create graffiti. Now, to those who think that might be a good idea, listen, I understand the hurt that you feel, but it is not the right idea. It is not the right move, okay? Do not deface your city. Do not disrespect your community, okay? Use the chalk. That's why I'm providing it, okay? So that's number one, all right? Now, if you do it, I'll feel sorry for you. You're not going to get any support from me, okay? I will not defend you, okay? And if it's caught on, by the documentarian or anything like that, it gets forwarded. I can't do anything about that, all right? That would be defacing the message here. Now there are people out there who, shall we say, are rather nasty, and they don't like what I've got to say, which is simply, men matter. They matter just as much as women. Okay? And all those in between, men and all those genders, I guess, in between men and women. Okay? They matter to each and every human being. All right? Every human being matters. That's the way it is. All right? And that's what this walk is about. But it's men that need to hand up now. Okay? So we've got to take care of that. I say let them lie. And just highlight their lies. That's all. So that's it. If they want to lie about things, and they want to lie about me, let them have at it, but document it for me. Do me a favor, document it for me, and expose it for me. Okay? That's all I want you to do. That's all you need to do. That's all I've ever done. Big Red came along. She was nothing more than just actually, I just found her to be a nasty woman. I wrote an article. It was 5 days after, it all went down. I mocked her a little bit, and that was it. I never condoned the threats against her, and I never will. That's piss poor form. That's it. That's all that you need to do. That's all we should be doing. We just highlight the issues, stick to the facts. All right, so that's that taken care of. Everybody's welcome to all the police services that I will be passing, their towns that I will be passing through. So that's Burlington, Oakville, Mississauga, and Toronto. I know that you've lost your brothers there too. We just lost another one in Hamilton last week there. Come on, speak up. Come on down. Voice, give your voice. We're telling our government we're tired of burying our sons and fathers. Now, there's also another thing that has happened because I speak out and say men matter. I've been physically attacked twice. You can see one of it happens right on film. It's well documented. Am I worried about it? Not too much. The way I kind of figured is that the big guy or big girl calls me, I really ain't gonna. I don't think there's much I can do to put them on hold. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna take some precautions. Jeb here, he loves me dearly. Matter of fact, some of you know what he's done to doorknobs to follow me. He doesn't take out the door. He's a smart critter. He likes to take out the doorknobs. Don't know how the hell he figured that one out, but he did it. So yeah, that's the way that goes. I'm gonna be living the life of a bum, a homeless person. Okay, because that's another population that men make up the vast majority of. So all my equipment, except for the camera equipment, the audio equipment, it's bought secondhand, as cheap as possible. Let's face it, I can't really afford the best stuff. I lived under 10 grand last year. That's a pretty good accomplishment. But I had some help, I admit that, sure. But yeah, it wasn't, it's not a huge, but yeah, that's a very, very low number to live on. But you can do it if you put your necessities first instead of your playthings. It can be done. It's easy enough to do. That's about all I can think of right now. It's just a light walk. Just want to keep myself limber. And I wanted to put down a couple things, ideas. Now, if you're coming into Dundas from out of town, I'm going to encourage you to spend money in town. As I understand it, 95% of the response from the stores that I have approached, they were in total agreement. There were a couple that were less than welcoming. Well, I live in town. I know where my money will be spent and where it won't be spent. I will vote with my dollars, and I encourage that people do that across the board. Vote with your dollars. That's all you need to do. Now, there's also companies in town that I would like to highlight have set the standard. Now, one of them is where my father worked, and it's ArcelorMittal Dofasco. They have contributed to the community, the health of the community, in numerous ways. And I'm not asking any one company to donate, but what I am asking for is their voice, and that's it, nothing more. So yeah, the companies are out there, and if you see me coming and you know about this walk, just hang some signs out. We support men's mental health. We support Mental Health Week 2015 because the theme is men. Now this is kind of getting nasty, probably as far as the sound is going with the traffic. Me and Jeb are down here York Road, so that's about all I got to say for now, folks. I'm gonna probably be pretty much silent until Monday. All right. Can't think of anything else. Thanks for all your support. And make it burn across the internet. Canada can do it. So can the United States. So can Great Britain. So can Australia. Each and every country. It's up to us to take this and carry that torch. I've done my level best out here. It's time for, and I'd appreciate it if you out there would carry that torch. I'll pass the baton on to you. Now you want to talk irony? I'm just walking. There's the reason. That's the reason right there. Can't say that it was from a suicide, but that's the end result of it for about 8 men a day in Canada. Ontario has 39% of the population, so 3 of them in Ontario. It's only a number, and so that works out to about 1 every 8 hours. It's only really a matter of time until those numbers hit Dundas again. It hit here in 1982, and it hit here in 86, 87 for a couple of friends of mine. So yeah, and I know there's been more over the years. So yeah, those numbers, they keep on coming up every day, every 8 hours in Ontario. Premier win. We're tired of burying our sons and fathers. I hope you are listening. Thanks, folks. Dan and Jeb out.